Acha ji, Assalamu alaikum, greetings. I am back and my guest is back. This is Baat Corona. Let's talk in English. So today's segment is in English, as I have told you that we will be doing this segment part of my podcast, which is Light Up with Shua, a weekly podcast on conscious living and parenting. But we are, I think, more focused on conscious living, how we are living through this virus, and after this virus is gone, how we will be living after that. But for now, I wanted to bring you some of my guests will be talking about this, the challenges, how it is affecting them, what message do they have, how do they envision the current situation and after when the coronavirus is gone, and all the related. And it's a short segment. But my guest is back, Quratulain Bakhteari Saiba. She doesn't need any introduction in my view, but she is a philanthropist, and she has founded and is working for an institute in Balochistan, and all the details will be part of this episode. You can go below and find out all the details about her and her work. She has done TED Talk. She has been on Democracy Now! And she's a very humble person. She will not try to say as if she hasn't done anything, but I think she has been doing a great job and a lot of contribution to humanity, I would say. And that's why we are talking again about this virus, and we will talk about it in Urdu and in English. So here we go again. Quratulain, welcome to Light Up with Shua, to the segment Let's Talk, which is Baat Corona in Urdu. Go ahead.
Baat Corona. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shua, and greetings to all. Greetings to you. Hello, and love to your family, everyone, all friends.
Thank you.
Around. May all be protected, happy, safe.
Yes.
And
So
healing.
yes, that's very important. We need to heal through this time, and through this time, after this time, we need to make sure, and during this time, we need to support each other and heal each other. That's true.
Absolutely.
So, how are you affected, or how are you dealing with it, or managing it, and any challenges?
It's very interesting. Before Corona, I think it all started in January. And I had to get my grandchildren from transition that my youngest son was making. And so I came with his children first, and we were here. And I thought as soon as the parents come, in January or something, I'll be back in Pakistan and back in my university that we are creating. And there was so much going on, so much was planned. And there was a whole course was under designing, and a review was taking place. And we were planning on how to give a shape to our practices of 22 years and create a syllabus, start creating a syllabus for the university. And my mind was so full of things, so excited. And then we were housebound. It was like a full blast bullet train suddenly came to a screech. And it was, I thought, okay, it's just like a flu, maybe. It's just like a normal thing. I think the Western people or America is making a big hype of it, like regular flu thing. And it's okay. I can go. I can still go. It was like, it's nothing. No, I was not accepting. But things started turning serious when my grandson came home from school one day, and he was coughing and all, and then the school closed down, and slowly it started dawning on me. Because I'm raised and nurtured in a place like Pakistan, and where you always have gaps and you go through it. And you get things done, whoever is stopping you or curfew or whatever, but you just squeeze your way in and do what you wanted to do. But here it was like no way. So I really had to struggle to calm myself down and to really think beyond my work and beyond my institute and beyond Pakistan and beyond Quetta. It was something that I felt that I'm getting indicators from the universe that there's something more important than what you're doing, and just
Slow down. It said slow down.
Just slow down.
Yes.
And what we say in Urdu, practice sabr.
Sabr. Yes.
It's a practice of sabr. No, I couldn't get an English name for sabr. It's not peace. It's not
Patience.
slow down. You can say, but it's not the same.
Patience, right?
Patience, yeah. Patience is like in patience also you sometimes have a plan. There's an intimidation that be patient and it will be done in this duration in such and such time.
Sabr
But
is
sabr is
Arabic word also.
Open-ended. No guarantees, nothing. Just sabr. Nobody
Wait and
tells you
see.
what is.
Wait and see.
Wait and see, something like that.
Yeah.
But that was something that I practiced, and it took me a while to really go inside myself and tell myself I have to slow. It is not in my hands. Being an activist all my life, I am used to overcoming obstacles and barriers. And no stopping. Nobody. I don't take no for an answer. I don't take you cannot do it, and you should not do it, and this is not right thing to do it. All those things that I encountered all my life, as a child, as a girl, till today. So here I'm saying how to encounter this.
Wow.
So this is something which was humbling.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. It's good to know. That's why I want you to take different perspectives. It's really interesting to find out a person like you who has been on the go all the time, I guess, right?
I hear a situation and I go after it without wasting a moment. But thanks to internet, it helped a lot. Yeah. It helped a lot.
Yeah. So what is it teaching you out of this? Well, let me come to this question first because we are on it. So you are learning to be patient, to wait and see, and to do sabr.
Yeah, the concept of sabr has always been there. We are taught all the time, and we hear it all the time from our parents, elders growing up. Sabr karo. But interesting at age 70, I feel I'm practicing it for the first time.
Oh wow! So you didn't have to really do sabr in your work, I guess.
In my life as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, not only in my work. It is I discovered or I found out about myself that I am in everything. I am like I set my own speed and pace, irrespective of speed and paces around me. So I'm getting aligned with the speed and.
So it means you have been always getting your way.
I think
I'm finding something new about you. Oh wow! You got away with everything. Oh my God!
Almost. Often paying very heavy prices. I was always ready to pay the prices as long as I used to just weigh one thing that only life is saved, rest is okay.
Okay.
So wherever there is a threat to life, that is the only place where I had
for a good cause. I think you are still doing that in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Thank you. Absolutely.
It's a different. Yeah, it's a different action, but it is. Sometimes there is action in no action also.
Absolutely. This is also about life. Life you have to step back.
Right.
Thank you, Shua. You put it well for me.
Welcome. Well, you gave me all the ingredients.
No, this is the beauty of interacting with you. That I was talking for such a describing it in so many words, and you put it down in beautiful perspective. Thank you.
No, thank you.
This is about life too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, thank you for that. And is quarantine, self quarantining or self isolation? Is that? I mean, you have your family around, so you're not alone by yourself. Uh,
No.
is that affecting you in any negative or positive way, or you are fine? I mean, I don't know. You're going for walks or anything?
This is very interesting, Shua. All my life, I have not been at home. I'm not
Home.
really I'm a traditional, in a traditional sense, a homemaker.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just watch out for my family as a visionary and as what to be around and to be ready when the needs and when the future is concerned of my family and children. So that's the way I have been, but it has not been 24/7 at home. I have never been that way. Now, this was the first time I am, and it's very interesting that we are three generations together. Myself, my son and daughter-in-law, and their three children, out of which two are teenagers and one is still 9 years. So it's a great combination of ages, gender, relationships.
Oh wow. Whole education center is at your place.
It is like something that I took it like, all right, it is there, it is going to sort things out itself. I'm not needed in on day-to-day mundane basis, but here I am day-to-day mundane, and with all kinds of ages, and they are, I think my family is also trying to cope up or understand me being around full time.
Oh yes, yes.
And
So it's a learning for everybody.
yes, learning, patience, tolerance, respect, and understanding each other and the ages to understand. And I realize that how how there's so much difference that has come up because of the way the world is, that there is such a big communication gap between a 9-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Yes, yes.
And they are struggling with the terminologies, with the concepts, and same between 15 and 19 years and 17, and then myself and my son and my daughter-in-law. So, but it's also beautiful, and it's like getting it all, the emotional side of it, all worked up, and then it gets pacified, it gets combed out, it gets all slowly it is getting in its places, and its own spaces at the same time, and then collectively as well. So it's great. I think for me it is a university going on.
Nice. Thank you.
It's a university, I would say, a course for me.
Very nice. Thank you so much for all this, for sharing your.
It's like a sabbatical.
Nice, nice. So let me come. Any message that you would like to give others from all what you are, going through with the challenges and figuring it out and all?
I every night when I go to bed in the morning, I really, believe me, I don't feel deprived of anything.
Okay.
God is great. Thank to my Lord Almighty.
Thank you.
I don't feel deprived that I'm not going out, I'm not meeting people, or I'm not, or being there, because internet has helped me a lot to keep the connections with my work.
Yes.
And the people out there. In fact, it is much more effective. I was able to raise 1,000 kits for the doctors in Balochistan, and they might be arriving. And then for the food for the daily wage earners in Balochistan. So it was with the team, working with the team out there, and myself here. So it's still great. Nothing to complain.
Yes.
And so in my view, the lesson is that it is a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
It has got out of 100, 80% is positive.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
I mean, of course,
And
we
the
are
way I
losing
see it,
lives and people are suffering in different ways. We all are
in
suffering
different
in
ways,
very different ways.
different
Everybody's
ways,
is
and
individualist.
it's a collective suffering.
Yes, that's
So
yes.
because it is collective suffering, its impact is not like a painful one. Of course, there are painful situations, and our hearts goes to them.
Yeah.
And every time, 5 times a day, I deeply pray for each and every person on this earth.
Yeah. Yeah. All those
For the healing.
frontline helpers and
Absolutely,
all. Yeah, I think
absolutely.
those who
The
are in the
doctors,
middle of this
the health
virus.
workers, the
Yes.
police, the people who are fighting day in and day
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
It's the courage,
All over the world,
determination.
actually. All over the world.
So,
Yeah.
so the goodness of the world is coming out.
Yeah.
The goodness of the world is out in full flash.
Mhm.
And the good thing is that all wars are stopped.
That's the best thing out of this, actually.
Goodness is prevailing and the wars are shut down.
Yeah.
That is the most powerful outcome of this corona.
That's true. That's true. Nobody's talking about that, actually. It's very interesting.
Yeah, and
Not all the
corona has
media.
taught this us.
Yes.
Has taught.
Yeah.
So I am so happy and I'm so thankful to my God Almighty that all fighting is stopped, all killing is stopped.
Mostly it is
And-
stopped. Mostly it is stopped.
And goodness is prevailing
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
I pray that this remains this way, and we take this lesson.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for that also. So, I guess we can reach to this question, which is about what would be the first thing once Corona is over for you? Are you gonna rush back?
For myself, I think that I intend now to go along with the pattern that I have evolved for myself now, and I would like to continue it this way because we have already changed our ways of doing things in our university now during this past 2-3 months.
Okay.
And we won't be any more centralized in future. All our learnings will be based within the families as it is now. We are going to maintain this family learning system as our university methodology.
Okay. So you are not required to be
with
there all the time in physically.
Yeah.
Okay.
An individual who gets enrolled in our courses doesn't have to come to our university campus to attend anything. We will be online on the net, and maybe for a week or two, they can all collect together to have a framework. And then the individual will be working and being the same way with the family as they are right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
continue what they are doing right now.
Right.
And they will be writing it up, they will be preparing presentations, they will be drawing out lessons, history of their families, and sometime in 2 or 3 months, they will all collect together in our university campus for a major conference, and that will be a sharing of their learnings. And we plan to invite decision makers and university people to listen, to know.
Well, that kind of process goes on in online learning. PhDs are done that way. Today we are. I mean, not everybody can be in every country, so they do that, and then they meet in every few at different intervals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here you have to start with your own self and your family.
Yes.
Because what you do with your family is the most honest thing, most real thing.
Yes.
So bring that out and do the same for your communities.
Exactly.
So we are going to structure that.
That's very good. That's very good. So you are doing what you like, your passion, your life that you have given it to the university that you are building into, and it's in the process. It's still in the process of.
Yeah. The structure is there. It's a mud. It's a whole community constructed. It's a whole mud structure, and of course we need to add more to it. Structure-wise, it's there. We have all the ingredients that we created in last 22 years. But this last 4 or 5 months of Corona has really cemented it and really empowered us to really go for it.
Yep.
So already we have started it by having more than 40 of our graduates, fellows in the communities, in their own homes, working from their own homes.
Right.
So for the communities, distributing food, taking notes, studying them. Each individual, our fellow or learner or graduate is engaged with minimum 25 families around him.
Okay.
And they are really trying to understand how do people live, how do people make decisions, how the governance should be for the people.
Okay.
Go up.
Wonderful.
So that's what's going on right now.
Wonderful. That's very good. Thank you for this talk related to Corona, especially these 4 questions that I wanted to ask. And I really appreciate your time, your answers, and everything you shared. So hope to, for our audience, she will be back. This will be in Urdu also. So if you want to listen it in Urdu, you can. And then we will have another talk coming up soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.